Connie had her way. Connie would be a baseball player. Connie was a great softball player, right? But she would have been a baseball player. Connie wanted to come to Florida with us one year, and they wouldn't let her, and she was heartbroken, devastated. You had to see, it was amazing. I love you. Congratulations to you in this great honor. You deserve it, girl. Much deserving.
Well, my reason for coming to John Jay was that I knew that it was the premier college for law enforcement because it was actually created for the police department, for cops who wanted to go to school and, you know, get an education. When I got here, I introduced myself to Coach DiMartino, and all he ever said to me in my 4 years here was he wishes I was a guy so I could play on the baseball team. But he opened, you know, his arms up to me. He let me work out with the baseball team all the time, and you know, that's why I was close with the baseball team. So I'm so happy that they're getting inducted as well. Well, I guess 1983, when I got Female Athlete of the Year, was great. Also, when I was a sophomore, they named me the captain of the team, which really doesn't happen too often. So that was a pretty nice thing that happened in '82. And then in 1984, I got Scholar Athlete of the Year through the ECAC Association there. And that was an honor too, that, you know, my teammates and my coaches and, you know, both leagues thought that that was a, you know, an honor that was bestowed upon me. I was very happy about it. I always tell people, you can't always, you know, be the #1 team, but if you give 100%, you're going to do well no matter what you do. Playing in the 80s was, you know, it was new with women in sports and getting scholarships and, you know, working in, you know, with teams in the schools. I graduated from John Jay in June of '84. January '85, I went into the New York City Police Department, went through police officer, and then I became a detective. Then I got promoted to sergeant, and then I got promoted to detective sergeant. Spent 14 of my 20 years in the detective bureau, basically. And my final assignment was working as one of the squad commanders over in the hate crime task force for the chief of detectives. During 9/11, I was one of the detective bureau morgue supervisors. We had to find people and bring them home. So a lot of the experiences were, you know, everything that you could do to help people. And that started here at John Jay, you know. And that's what I wanted. That's why I became a police officer. I wanted to help people. Because that's what you do, you help people, and you bring people home, and you find them, and you know, that was what I wanted to do my whole life. I didn't join the police department to be a millionaire. You know, I did it because I wanted to help people. That's why I love the career, and I loved, you know, my job. I'd do it again in a minute. You know, they tell people it's a front row seat to the greatest show on earth, and it really is being in the police department. When I found out I was getting inducted to the Hall of Fame, I was quite surprised, and I was very honored. You know, you're always a part of John Jay as an alumni when you leave, but this makes me more of a permanent part of John Jay, which makes me very happy. I'm happy and honored to be part of the John Jay family, I always have been. You know, it's just a great school, it's a great family, and I couldn't be more honored to be a permanent part of it, being in the Sports Hall of Fame.